Yo, what's good, yo, man? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a raw kind of cook, man. I was just on Street Fighter before I started recording this, and bro, I've been on a losing streak since yesterday. Bro, I was at like 16, like 80 MR, bro. I'm at 1530 now, bro. Like, I just can't win no more, bro. It's like I just don't understand, bro. Gotta be cooked, bro. Alright, sound like the audio's good. So Steph PG3 here, and now I've arrived back in the Ace Attorney Trilogy, man. Like, nah, bro, like, like, nah, that really got me salty. Like, I don't understand, bro. Ed got no type of defense at all, bro. You can, like, bro, I really was fighting a Ryu that was just mashing me into the corner. Like, he was just spamming jab, and like, it just ain't nothing Ed can do, bro. All Ed buttons just don't. But that's enough about Street Fighter. Let's not talk about that. Alright, we clearly got to do something with this. The last time we checked, so obviously we got to skip all that. If y'all didn't see me read all this, then go watch the last video. Alright. Now, the problem is, I was looking around and I couldn't find anything. Oh. Whoa. Bro, don't tell me I missed the obvious. Bro, you know how many times I went around here? I was missing the obvious the whole time, bro. Are you serious? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I still don't know how to really do this correctly, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Like, this just be still frying me. Well, not do it correctly, but it's like, I guess you gotta get the whole thing right. What could I be missing here that I haven't got yet? Did I get it? Like, see, that's the thing. Like, bro, I start spamming WoW, bro, because I don't know where. Like, I know I didn't miss a spot. I know I have to have all of it now, but like, where am I supposed to press Y at? Like, we're done here. Like, everything is good now. Like, I don't understand. You see that, bro? Oh, it's his. What was he doing in here? Bro, that's suspicious, bro. Jack, what you been doing in here, Jack? Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshow's prints. The aluminum reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh! So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain? But why will Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Wait, bro, we about to get into the courtroom right there? Right then and there? Bro, if I would have found this out, we just would have been right into the courtroom. Alright, well, at least it's not, like, super late in the video, so I guess it's okay. Trial farmer. Okay, y'all. We in the courtroom early. Early vid. It probably wouldn't even be 4 minutes right now if I didn't go on that little rant, but, you know. That's nice. February 24th, 9:41 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different... Lena? the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Bro, I was so busy focused on the John, I didn't even peep that was her talking. Look, Lana! I said Lena, Lana. Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are defenseless. Is that what she said? I had looked down for like a second while I was reading that. I figured as much, so I struck the plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told him the truth behind the simultaneous murder. It is early in the morning, y'all. Forgive me if my reading is not the best. My reading always kinda, it'd be good, but bro, sometimes I can't get the word out. I be kinda reading too fast, but not reading too fast. They wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me you. Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Sky. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Blood-stained fingerprints to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall? We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Bro, she really do look like Mia, bro. Like, they look exactly like different hair color, slightly different features. Like, it's like the similarities, bro. February 24th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Look at Edge. Why do Edgeworth they make Edgeworth hair look great when it's that angle? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is. I'm afraid you have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence related to the murder at the police department. There go that yawn, y'all. There go that yawn. And so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. And that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Like, what do Edgeworth got that I don't got, bro? Like, why don't nobody just be fanning over me? Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. Suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? It gotta be Meekins, right? Oh boy, yeah, it gotta be Meekins. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Gotta be Meekins. He the suspect, right? Yeah, Meekins. I know Meekins. Will the witness please state his name? Bro, if he say sir 4 times in his sentence, I'm just gonna cook me. Yes, sir, I'm Officer Mike Meekins, sir. Look at him. He couldn't help. Occupation is, that would be murderer, sir. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir. Actually, we'd like to hear from you is... Sir, I'm what you would call a part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose action An actions adult can't possibly comprehend. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. What is wrong? How old is Meekins? It's 22. Bro, you're not that much younger than Edgeworth. You can't fault him for his lack of enthusiasm. Bro, get Meekins out of here, bro. Off rip. Crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence from that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Why is he saying that now, though? Like, before he was saying he wasn't a murderer. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you. Do unto the others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness? Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. I guess we just gotta press him, right? You gotta let it rock. You already know how this goes, bro. We let it rock. This is what he was telling us yesterday. Well, we need to try and skim some more details from him for starters. What was an officer from the General Affairs Department doing in there in the first place? Right, let's press him for all he's worth. Alright, Meekins. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes, now there's a scary thought. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tags not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of the guard in the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, sir. Why did they have this? Why? I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer, sir. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. Bro, get that thing off the screen. Like, why? Why did they have to show that? I see. Sounds like a very important mission. After the war ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badge to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck. So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here! Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir! It's 4989596! That's my number, sir! I see, huh? But the number 4989596 is shown being used twice. Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And then the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. I see. So it was during the second time when... Yes, sir. That's when I spotted the man on the security screen. Okay, we got another number added. I was only doing what I... Oh. So in the middle of reading. So you were attacked? Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir. A knife. Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then? Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Maybe if you kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be... When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by the collar. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? I don't know. I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. That man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. You took his knife? I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. See, he must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew, yes, he punched me right in my face, sir. Punched me right in my face, sir. And what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. According to the report, the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head, too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered that. When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entry before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point. Yes, officer. With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Officer Gant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The chief delivered it? What is that? A videotape? Yes, sir. That's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. Whoa. What? But I specifically asked for if there was such a tape and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video. Oh, show us the video of your murdering the victim. Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Let's see what happens, y'all. Bro, that look like something out of Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. Look at this creepy bro, I wish bro. Look at this. Oh, it's Goodman. Bro. Oh, look, he opening it. That's the glove. Bro, this creepy. Look at me. Bro, look at, they actually, bro, can we take a time out and appreciate how they actually got cutscenes, in-game cutscenes, in episode? Look at Meekins. Damn. Yeah, damn, Meekins. Oh. Bro, did he stab him? Bro, it looked like he stabbed that man directly in his heart, bro. Cooked him. Where'd he go? Meekins slumped. He cooked Meekins. Oh, that must be when he punched him in the face. Wow. Bro. Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was that ringling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Security, bro. Yes. Well, anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room. Yo, bro. I just had a thought, y'all. Jake Marshall's fingerprints was in there. It was wiped off, right? What if he went in there, right? And Detective Goodman's fit, right? Fought Meekins and punched him in the face, right? But it was blood on him. So, hold on. I feel like I'm on to something here. Obviously, it got to be like a Still Samurai case, right? That, in reality, somebody killed Goodman, right? But it's, I don't know, bro. Maybe my theory off. Maybe my theory is off because this happened at the exact same time. So it's like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, The witness testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. Mystery man. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. He got a point. He actually got a point. You can't open that locker without it, right? But I don't know, bro. Something just off. It's something wrong here, bro. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What's this about fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with the fingerprint activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't know where this cross-examination would lead, but everything begins with contradiction. That's where I have to start. Alright, y'all, you know. Gotta go through the first run, see what they say. This all sounds true enough, but the victim's body was found at the prosecutor's office. There has to be a mistake somewhere. The real thing's so much more intense than in movies. Here you can use the players to watch it as much as you like. The security video. Maybe I should take another look at the footage. Take another look. So we obviously gonna have to do that at some point, but right now we gonna press him. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? Cause I really some part of me feel like it's Jake Marshall, bro. He wasn't there when it happened. Like, I just feel like it's him. At the face of the man who attacked you with a knife. Yeah, sir, if you must label people as having seen or not seen the man's face, I believe I will be classified as the latter. The latter, but you were standing right in front of him, were you not? More to the point, you are the person who saw him, aren't you? Oh yes, sir, but I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. I'm not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking with them, you see. Yeah, that's a good trait for a police officer, too. So my theory can still be correct. Maybe it's not Detective Goodman, but how would he have got into the locker? You know. Still, I'm sure it was him. I bet my badge on it. But you don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people. Oh wait. Oh, bro. At first, I thought, I'm like, didn't he just say that? Had me tripping like I just read this or something. But why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stares disturbing or Meekins. Oh, having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now, please be more certain when you testify. Yes, sir. You claimed the man who brandished the knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you were positive it was him. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sir. I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. I wonder what kind of methods he tried. If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to registered fingerprints, then he must be the person the locker was assigned to. Exactly my point, sir, and this too. How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. People in the know? The workers in the department cafeteria, sir. They kept me informed. They also listened to my romantic troubles, sir. For the locker? The open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source. So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint? However, the most important detail is not shown in the video, the man's face. Sir! If I may say something, sir. Please do. After all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir. Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie. That is... Unless the defense can find a problem with it. Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again. Is there a problem with the security video? I mean, why not check it again, right? Regarding the video containment on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? The contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such contradiction. Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video. He will want me to point it out. Very well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward and rewind or pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now, dear Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where's the contradiction that indicates that man may not have been Detective Goodman? Alright. You fast forward. Fast forward. Look at me, bro. I can't believe they actually got in-game cutscene. Bro, and it blocked, like, bro, it blocks right there. Hold on. Did I miss something here? I feel like I... Wait. Hold on, y'all. That's weird. Whoa. Why is this lit up? The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins, sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle at a sensor reads your fingerprint if it's a match. But his sensor was already on. The light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Because it's lit up. I really had to look, like I had to take a step back, because I'm like, it couldn't be, like, you don't show his face. But, like, in that, the light was lit up. We really gotta watch this again? When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker. Alright, so y'all, my stance can still be, it can still be Officer Marshall, bro. It can still be him. When a victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. It's already lit up. That means it was closed, but it wasn't closed. And that's why the glove fell out immediately. It's Officer Marshall, bro. I'm putting a parlay on him. Here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit. Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Order. What's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When the door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know, it must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunctions. Oh well, it just goes to show nobody should keep their mouth shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? Yes. Why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the system sensor? Something? Jam the sensor say. There's something else that seems out of place in this video. Yeah, I thought so too. It's the glove. It's the glove. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage. It's the glove. Very well. Let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't. Oh, damn, bro. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's the glove. It's the glove. Oh, I gotta unpause it. I'm tripping. It's the glove. It is the glove, y'all. It's the glove. There we go. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Buddy dropped the glove, like, yo. Yeah, sir. We just all being quiet, watching at this creepy thing look at us in the camera. What's this? Something white fell out of the clocker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are open. I often fall. Damn, I couldn't even read it. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with. What do you mean? The sensor triggered the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? And inserted? Yeah, that glove, bro. The glove. Dang, my bone just cracked, bro. I moved my leg one time and that just went pop. Oh man. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door. But the object will have to be extremely thin to fit into the door. Not only that, it will also have to be block electrical currents. It would need to be insulator, yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene, there just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out. Very well, will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door? The glove, obviously. What a glove, that right there. Take that! I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that this was in the victim's locker. It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The victim seemed to suspect the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. This lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. And this not so, Officer Is this not so, Officer Meekins? Sir, it would appear so, sir. Order, order, order. So I ain't gonna lie, this picture make it seem like that, like nothing happened. So are we believed that the victim, who this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Yes, sir. Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke? Very well. Begin your testimony. Mystery Man 2. There's one thing That proves that the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. But that don't necessarily mean that it was him. An ID card record I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. The ID used at 514 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for referral. Why were there so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. There was only a few cases up for transfer there, and most were cleared up by noon. Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination. Alright, you already know. Look, Mr. Wright, what do you think? I'm confused. What? The problem with the ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth 2 is missing something like this. You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got. Person. So unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir. Solid as stone, sir. If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir. Wouldn't he just use his right hand for that? Let's hear him all fool. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second. Is that card hanging from your neck one of those? Golly. My fault, y'all. Yes, sir. The card right next to my cuff, sir. So keep it here so I won't ever forget it. But what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of the 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card that gets stuck. Maybe, wait, did I? Bro, I know where I tapped A again. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. At any rate, each police officer had only one ID card. Both the police department and prosecutor office can attest this. Please proceed with your testimony. Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to. Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodman. What's the matter? According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here. So it is, Your Honor. Not the prosecutor again. Oh, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, he can hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man in blue a murderer? Don't stare at him. He's got to be. You got the wrong color, kid. It was seen. The inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today. I will have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, it must be so difficult for him. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir. He did show me any ID card, sir. Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked. Everything steams from contradiction. Let's point them out. Mr. Wright. Okay. Alright. Let's think here. Y'all. Let's think here, y'all. It gotta be something else, bro. It gotta be something else. we go. Alright, y'all. Here we go. There go our proof. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. That makes sense. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card. A lost item report that only half completed, but it shows Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Let me guess, you believe something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there is a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his ID. Order. So now, what does this all mean? It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. Stole his clothes too, apparently. Order. Does the prosecution have a response? I have only one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright. Bravo. Allow me to summarize the defense argument. At 5:15 on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room, Officer Meekins' encounter, was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. But, am I correct so far, Mr. Wright? I expect him to say but. Yes. What's he up to? That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also a fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. That is, well, I guess that's right. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around. This isn't going to end well. Look at him. He really got that from Law and Karma, bro. They both doing that little finger drum. Well, it seems you finally realize exactly what you've gone to such length to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in the video is a fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place in one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Lena Sky, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. I knew the testimony was too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning. The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered, and where did this person disappear to? However, this trial purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. So just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something else, Lana. What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess? No, you gotta object. One moment, Your Honor. What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you're just proving. Of course not. But I almost walked right into a prosecution trap. What are you talking about? The cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. Security video did not show the actual murder. You gotta pull out the fingerprint. Okay, what's going on? Like, what's going on right now? However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. fingerprint. Specifically, large amount of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. If this court was to examine this further, all the witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this accident. This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. Mr. Wright, do you mean? Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness. Oh, who do you have in mind? Someone we have a reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testified? What is his or her name? Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel like we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to the defense request. Since he was responsible for guarding this room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Very well. This court will take 30 minutes recess while the witness is sub the phone. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time? We will, Your Honor. Court is now in recess. Lena, what's good, baby girl? February 24, 11:32 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. I said Lena, Lana, bro. I could just calling her a different type of name. I don't. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out. Anna, you're the one who knows everything. Emma. You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall every action for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh, yes I am. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you called me here? I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, Detective. You better be, pal. Hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay, so have you brought what I asked? Oh! You mean this, right? Oh, buddy, nervous. My apologies, Detective, due to my present circumstances. I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when I'm making my request. My name? Never in my million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the XL9 incident files? I need them by noon, talk about crazy. The SL9 incident? But Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. I can't believe you, though. The chief prosecutor a witness in that case. Miss Sky was a witness? SL9 incident files received from Lana Sky. File for the Joe Dart killing solved 2 years ago. Take it from me, you don't want anything to do with serial murders. Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma, but why? Why is your name in here? What? My name's in here, I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that... That's the classified number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dart killings. Joe Dart? No, Lana. That's over with. No. Emma, wait. She ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, Pop, but I'm out of here. Jake Marshall, Star, Damon Grant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. Better take a good look at this file. Bro. To be alright, this is our save. This is our save spot right here. Oh man. Bro, I actually just might double upload, bro. What y'all, not double upload, but double record today. What y'all think? What y'all think I should do? Should I double record today? Should I? I'm thinking about it. Alright, but that is the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Turn post notifications on, and I'm out, man. Wow, that was something else, y'all.